Hello everyone, Caracas here. I've been so busy with my World Cup videos today that I almost missed some great news regarding PES 2019. But before we get into things, I want to take a moment and thank you for something that I've kept a close eye on throughout the entire day. I've reached a new subscriber milestone. Right now I am at 8,000 subscribers. And just saying that number is unreal. Ever since I started the World Cup series, I noticed an increase in daily subscribers and also a significant increase in the percentage of subscriber views. So it's great for me to know that people are joining the community to follow this World Cup series. I want to thank you for that, and I hope that the World Cup series is only preparing you for all the great stuff that I have planned for the future. I did say a couple of months ago when I reached 7,000 that I hope that this year I'll be able to reach the 10,000 subscriber mark, and now it seems more and more possible because of the things I've just mentioned. So again, thank you for your support, thank you for being so awesome and following my channel. You really are amazing. Right, so let's now get into the news. So as you can see, the official Pro Evo social pages have released this statement about 6 hours ago. I am very late, so this is probably going to be old news for you, but I just wanted to give you my impression of this. Just wanted to share what I think about this announcement. So if you remember, exactly 2 weeks ago, I filmed a video regarding their reveal. I was a bit disappointed because it was advertised as a full reveal and we didn't really get many news regarding gameplay and licenses. But today they've made the first announcement regarding the new league licenses. And here it is. 7 new authentic leagues are coming to PES 2019, fully licensed. I'm curious what that means because they never advertised their licensed leagues like this until now. They obviously had a few licensed leagues, but they never advertised them as fully licensed, so I wonder what that means. With all teams, obviously. And that's not all. 2 more will be announced at a later date. But for now, let's have a look. They attach a picture here. And look at that! I moved it out of the frame for a bit so we can have a better look at this. Not bad at all, right? Not bad at all. 7 leagues, of which 6 are European. The new leagues are the Russian Premier League, the Danish Superliga, the Portuguese league was in the game but not licensed. They had only 3 licensed teams, I think: Porto, Benfica and Sporting. So it's great that now all the teams will be fully licensed in the game. Another new league, the Swiss Super League, the Scottish Premiership. How awesome is that? I'm really happy about this. Really awesome that they got this license. And also the Belgian Pro League. And there's also the Argentine League, which again was in the game but only with licensed teams. The league itself wasn't licensed. And what's really nice is that a fully licensed league means that we also get official match balls in the game. But let's have a better look at this, because they also posted a link to their webpage. So there it is, authentic leagues. We do get some more information on the page. And again, this is something that I was upset they didn't include in the full reveal. But anyway, we got this news only 2 weeks after. It's still pretty early in the year, so already we are getting some great news. Let's read the details. This year, PES 2019 welcomes 7 new leagues, an abundance of new partnerships and stadiums. Alright. A new global licensing initiative will see leagues from countries such as Belgium, Scotland, Denmark, Switzerland, Russia, Portugal and Argentina added to the game, with the Russian league exclusive to PES? Seriously? They nicked this off FIFA? That is great news. That is fantastic news. Just think about this. I read some of the comments. I obviously will not show them in the video, but I read some of the comments to this announcement. Very rude comments, absurd comments anyway, saying that these leagues are crap, the game is crap, and all the usual stuff that PES gets. Now seriously, European leagues that each provide about 2-3 teams in the European competition's group stages are crap? You've got to be kidding me. And just think about the marketing opportunity. Imagine you're a Russian football fan. Imagine you're buying FIFA because it had this league fully licensed. Now imagine you're reading this news. You might consider buying PES now, especially since it's going to be exclusive to it. Isn't that great? It's expanding the market, and not everywhere but in Europe, which is something that this game series really needs. So I think this is only a first step. I'm sure that the next game will bring even more new licenses, and the licenses that they get this year will open the door for those opportunities. So how can you say that these leagues are crap? I mean, take the Portuguese league. That is easily in the top 10 leagues in Europe. Anyway, let's continue the text. So the Russian league is exclusive to PES. PES 2019 will also include lots of stadiums from launch. I am very much looking forward to this. This is one of the things that I really wanted to hear, including FC Barcelona's Camp Nou and Palmeiras' Allianz Park exclusively. Again, this is something that we already had in PES 2018, but it's very nice that they are mentioning they will include lots of stadiums from launch. This is something that, again, we haven't heard before. In the reveal video, I was mentioning things that they advertised before the launch of the previous games. Now I'm noticing a lot of new things. This is what I wanted to read. And they continue. Additionally, new partner clubs and stadiums will be added after launch. Again, a very interesting thing. This is something that we've seen with PES 2018. So they had two Premier League clubs, Liverpool and Arsenal. Liverpool had Anfield, but they also had it in PES 2017. Arsenal got the Emirates Stadium, if I remember correctly, sometime in October or November after launch in a data pack. And something completely new happened with last year's game. They licensed an English Championship team, Fulham, and a lot of people, myself included, hoped that they will also add the stadium later on. That didn't happen, but it's good that now they're announcing this. They will add many more clubs and stadiums after launch. And you know, with all these new license leagues, of course, we would like to see some new stadiums licensed. Maybe at least, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 from each league. That would be really, really cool. And considering the early release date that they got for this year, you know, we can understand not being able to fit so much content at launch. But let's say they'll schedule a monthly data pack release, which will include new, let's say, 2-3 stadiums in every data pack, so monthly. I would really like to see that. And then we have some wallpapers to present the leagues, which I find pretty nice. I do like how they use the new PES 2019 design to create the flag. That's really interesting. I think the logo is outdated. I think the Russian Premier League has just gotten a new logo for the new season, but I'm sure it will be fixed in the game. So anyway, it's nice to see a few wallpapers. So we have the Argentine League, the Danish Superliga. Oh my goodness! Seriously? Wait, I'm not even sure. You can't fully see this. Let me get out of the way. Trophies! Trophies! Are you kidding me? Do they finally understand that it's so disappointing to play an entire league season, a league that is licensed in the game, and not see the players leave the trophy at the end of the season after all your hard work? Do they finally realize this? Well, it seems that this is part of the fully licensed leagues thing that they were talking about. This is what I want to see. I talked about this. If you get the license for some leagues, it doesn't mean too much if you get the competition's name and logo in the game, and obviously the teams too. That's the most important element. But if you get only those two things, it doesn't really mean much. It's a waste of money. Why not invest in presentation as well? I'm talking overlays, scoreboards, ad boards in the game, the official match ball, which we usually get, but you know, and the trophies as well. Have those things in the game. And I am pleasantly surprised to see this. So trophies will be licensed too, at least for the Danish Superliga. Let's see. Oh my god, they got the trophy for the Portuguese league as well. That is insane. The Swiss League too. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at that. The Scottish Premiership trophy as well. Well done, Konami. Well done. and the Belgium League and Russian League don't have trophies, and in fact we're back at the beginning. Well, I'm surprised. I honestly am surprised. I did not expect this at all. I did not expect to see the trophies licensed and present in the game. So hopefully that will mean we'll get some new cinematics. Hopefully we'll feel more immersed in the game to see the players lift the trophies. So we'll see some new animations. Just a little reward for your hard work to see a 2-minute at least cinematic with the players lifting the trophy, and if that trophy is actually licensed, all the better. So great news really. I now can say that I'm starting to get a bit more excited about this game. I was a bit disappointed with the reveal, as I said, but the news that we got today is great. And they also said that there are 2 remaining leagues to be announced. Now I'm thinking this could mean a few things. Either they could announce them now because they didn't finish, they didn't finish negotiating, they didn't sign the deals and all of that, or they are preparing something big. Now, of course, I would prefer the latter. I hope they will announce at least one more European league. It would be great to see either the La Liga back in the game or the Serie A, which is... The Serie A is a really interesting case. They have all the teams licensed except Juventus, which is exclusively to FIFA, and it's just so weird to have all the teams licensed except a single one, and the league not licensed as well. It's just a real feeling. So hopefully they will get one of those two, because those are of course one of the 2 greatest leagues in Europe. Obviously, as is the case every year, the Premier League and the Bundesliga are out of question since those are exclusive to EA. But one of those 2 leagues that I mentioned earlier would be great, and maybe both of them, but I think it will be another European league and probably something from Asia. Maybe, I know, something where they have a big market share, maybe the Saudi Arabia League, or there were some rumors about the Thai League or the J League. That would be something to bring the J League in PES and not only winning 11. But if that's not the case and we don't get to see La Liga or Serie A as I mentioned, I hope we would see the UEFA Nations League license, the competition that will start its very first season this autumn. And I'm probably thinking, Caracas, they just lost the UEFA license. Well, not really. They've lost the UEFA license for the club competitions, the Champions League and the Europa League, and probably as a consequence of that, the Super Cup. But in that statement by UEFA, they did say they will continue to collaborate with Konami. Now, how else could they collaborate with Konami besides national teams? So the UEFA Nations League would be nice to be introduced in the game in its very first season, and hopefully they'll also retain the European Championship license for 2020. Now, another interesting thing regarding these leagues is that the Danish League and the Belgian League have very complex and different league formats. Let's have a look actually, let me look it up. Okay, so here is the Danish Superliga. I'm looking at the current season. I actually think it's over. But anyway, have a look at this. So there are 14 teams taking part in the regular season. That's the total number of teams. At the end of the regular season, the top 6 teams will play a championship round. The top 3 teams will be granted Champions League and Europa League qualifying matches. The 4th place team will play a European playoff match. Now, moving on to the relegation round, the remaining 8 teams will be split into 2 groups. The top 2 teams of those groups will qualify for the European playoff quarterfinals, and the bottom 2 will qualify for the relegation playoff. And moving on, there will be 2 semi-finals played, a final, and the winner of that final will play another playoff match against the 4th place team from the championship round. Now, isn't that just absolutely insane? And relegation playoff is quite similar. There are some semi-finals and then a final, and I do think there are some matches played between first league teams and second league teams. How would they do that? Oh no, it probably means it will be kind of half-assed. If that's the case, either that or they'll include the second league as well, just not licensed. It would be really interesting. But anyway, the Belgium League, as I said, is quite similar. It's just that there are more teams in the regular season, 16 as you can see. The championship round is quite similar with 6 teams, the top 4 teams, thanks to the country's coefficient, will qualify for Champions League and Europa League. Oh, the champion qualifies for the Champions League group stage. The second place qualifies for the Champions League third qualifying round, and the third and fourth place will play Europa League qualifiers. No, the third place will qualify for the Europa League group stage, the fourth place will qualify for the Europa League third qualifying round, and fifth place will qualify for the Europa League playoff, which once again is similar to the Danish league. As you can see, 2 groups, but of course with 6 teams each, since there are many more teams in this league. And same kind of thing, the top teams in both groups will play semi-finals, and then a final against the team 15 from the championship round. So this is absolutely insane, and it's great news because it means that this new league system will bring changes to the game's code. Now this only fuels the rumors which says that we will get new fake leagues as well. So hopefully this year, when I'll go to edit the PEU league, I'll be able to choose a standard league system or a league system like this one with playoffs and championship rounds and relegation rounds. Can you imagine playing a full season in the Danish Superliga or the Belgian Pro League? Whether you qualify for the championship or relegation round, you'll have so many matches with high stakes to play. Isn't that great? How can you call these leagues crap when they can improve gameplay and the number of matches that you play? I actually think it's great news. This is why I think it's great news. So 2 more leagues to be announced, and of course all the other stuff. Once again, the game is still not fully revealed, but we're still waiting for news. What we got today is excellent, at least in my opinion. Great stuff. Now this really makes me excited. I'm looking forward to what the upcoming days will bring in terms of new information that we got. So thank you for watching this video. As always, I want to know what you think about the news that we got today, so make sure to leave your comments down below. I'll see you back tomorrow with 4 more World Cup matches, and now I'm going to take some time to relax. And also later today, looking forward to Battlefield's reveal. A new Battlefield game will be revealed tonight. Unfortunately, I wanted to make a video regarding this, but unfortunately I won't be able to. The reveal is pretty late at night, and trust me, I am pretty tired already. I'll be dead tired once I will watch that, so unfortunately I won't be able to make a video of that, but I'll be back with World Cup matches tomorrow, and I sure hope you're looking forward to them. So thanks again for watching. Thank you for 8,000 subscribers. Thank you for supporting the channel and watching my videos and leaving your comments. As always, I love seeing that. And yeah, take care until next time.